we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective. He can goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself.
Ramsey! Matuidi puts it into the middle. Higuain gets flagged offside. Now it's Higuain. He goes long. Rafael Varane. Toni Kroos. Forward it goes. Modric. Alexandro. Modric, and it's played forward. Pjanic is on a run down the left wing. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Higuain. Sergio Ramos drives it forward. Ramsey. Casemiro. And it's Modric. And here's Benzema.
Benzema really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Bale. Benz has a hit! Oh, great save, real class.
Benzema is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Managed to get it away. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Higuain plays a clever pass. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bale. And here's Benzema.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the finish! They've scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Madrid draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Oh, shooting chance! He scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Madrid take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Modric. And here's Benzema. Ramsey. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Higuain! And that's that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Some first half thoughts?
Madrid are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Madrid ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Timely intervention. Pjanic. Matuidi. Hoists it forward.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Modric. And it's Bale. And here's Azar. Benzema is flagged offside. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Casemiro. Casemiro goes looking. Pjanic. Time and again they are repelled. Modric. And here's Azar. Chance to shoot. Bale finds himself offside. Done very well to intervene. Ramsey. Matuidi plays it forward. Oh, good interception. Hefty. Varane has got himself a free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And he has been fouled there. And it's Modric. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Alexandro. Rabiot. He's made sure that won't get through. Bernardeschi. And it's Azar. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? That's a good ball. He's had a shot! The lead is extended still further. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Madrid take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Casemiro. Marcelo. Madrid are coasting towards victory. Now it's Dybala. Dybala. He gets past his man. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Casemiro. Modric. Casemiro hoists it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Goes to finish! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! What about that, Jim Beglin? He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid, winners of a no contest, they just swamped their opponents in superior quality. If you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim.
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. And we're underway. Modric. Out to the left it goes. Bernardeschi. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Hazard. He gets past his man. It's Hazard! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Ramsey. Alexandro. Looking for space out wide. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. And it's Alexandro. And they've been... Higuain shoots! And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
He's had a goal! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Modric! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Pjanic.
Juventus are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Modric. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Hazard.
Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Pjanic, over to the left. Just brushed off the ball there. He's found his man, looking to break out here. Going through, timely intervention.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ramsey gets it back. Modric. Benzema. It's Benzema!
Oh, another save.
Higuain attempts a clearance. Ramos. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. It's a brilliant interception. Pjanic goes looking. Bernardeschi provides an outlet. Modric. Hoists it forward. And now they can launch a counter. In with the challenge. Ronaldo is fouled. Forward it goes. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pjanic. Ramsey plays it out to the wing. Needed a better pass there. Casemiro plays it forward. And it's Benzema. Casemiro drives it forward. And it's played forward. Cuts it out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. And we're already back underway here.
Madrid can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Hazard. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Toni Kroos. Rafael Varane. Sergio Ramos. Hazard. Alexandro, who does have an assist to his name. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Benzema! Back of the net! And the comeback is complete!
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Coached through there. De Ligt. Matuidi goes looking. And here's Benzema. Now it's Hazard. It's Hazard!
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Ramsey. And here's Higuain. Higuain has been caught there. It's a foul.
Juventus are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
And here's Hazard. Gets the better of his man.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's got away.
Juventus are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's one-on-one. He's had a shot. They've scored. They are right back in business.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time. Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Alexandro. Quadrado proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Varane does well there, alert.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Done very well to intervene. Kepada puts it into the middle.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. Madrid conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Casemiro. Madrid going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently.
Well, what we're seeing here is a recipe for winding up your supporters. They're over-elaborating on the ball when someone should be taking responsibility to release it forward. You can sense the frustration all around.
Dybala. Forward it goes. Kepada. It's got through to him.
Shoots!
Dybala.
And the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
And that's it. That was always inevitable. Juventus
Has a hit!
and that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Kadira. Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
The hostilities have already resumed. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi tries lifting it over. Ronaldo with the foul. Alexandro. Benzema. Hazard. Benzema. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Pjanic. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
They need something heroic now, or a lucky break, or a kind refereeing decision. Anything.
Hoists it forward.
Madrid have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now short, big chance! Goes to finish!
They are right into last chance territory. And he's cut it out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Madrid lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. And we're underway. Sergio Ramos. Toni Kroos. Modric. And here's Benzema. Timely intervention. Good clearance and very necessary. And it's Bale. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Up to meet it!
Harmlessly behind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
De Ligt plays it forward. Bernardeschi provides an outlet. He's got away. Bernardeschi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for a decent ball in. Matuidi. Cut out in the nick of time. Ramsey.
Ramsey! He's pulled it!
And the keeper's given it away. Cristiano.
He's had a shot! Goal! Juventus!
Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Madrid trail at this early stage. How will they respond?
Has a goal!
Well, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Danilo hoists it forward. He gets past his man. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Ronaldo goes on a charge down the left. And it's Pjanic. Higuain.
Big chance!
Oh, real danger here. Modric. Hazard tries to get it forward quickly. He's got through. Now it's Bale. Gets away from his opponents. Chance! This could fall anywhere. Hazard. Oh, good ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Pjanic. And it's played forward. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Forward it goes. Modric. Now it's Bale! Ramsey goes looking. Higuain is flagged offside. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played, he saw that coming. Lobs it in gently. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Bonucci drives it forward. Modric. And here's Benzema.
Goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And here's Higuain. Now it's Ramsey. Rafael Varane. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. And here's Benzema. Now it's Bale. Hazard. Shoots! It's anyone's ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Toni Kroos. And here's Hazard. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Madrid need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Casemiro, Modric, Toni Kroos, Pjanic, Bale. And here's Benzema. Quick glance at goal.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? And now the breakaway. Bernardeschi has a hit! No, not this time.
Madrid can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Bale. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Ramsey. Good ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. Now it's Bale. And here's Benzema. And he's there to cut it out.
Madrid are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Toni Kroos. Marcelo goes looking.
Juventus really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Pjanic does well to read it and intercepts.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Modric. And here's Benzema. Bale. Chiellini. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they've been caught out here.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Bernardeschi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Szczesny gets it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Modric. A leveller or the knockout blow. Either way, it's got to happen right away.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Madrid have a simple task to find something sustained now.
Going for goal! He scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Benzema versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. So all square with almost no time remaining. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Sergio Ramos plays it forward. Modric.
And through to the goalkeeper.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. Madrid displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. Szczesny can hoist it clear. Madrid get it back again. And it's Modric. Now surely! Matuidi. And it's played forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely controlled. Danilo goes for a switch.
Towering header! And the follow-up! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Time for a change in personnel. Juventus take the lead. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And here's Benzema. Modric. Alexandro goes upfield. And it's Alexandro. Decent progress down the left. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That intervention was very necessary. Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
The hostilities have already resumed. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Sergio Ramos. Casemiro. Casemiro drives it forward. Modric. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Modric. And the counter is on. Dybala tries to get it forward quickly.
He's one-on-one! He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. Two to the good! They have breathing space!
The lightness of step. No question, that's a foul. And here's Benzema. Bonucci gets it back.
Benzema really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Casemiro. Modric. Valverde can't get the better of his opposite number. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's gifted it back. Valverde. And that is that. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Madrid never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. That's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Miralem Pjanic. He plays in that deep midfield position, Peter, which allows him to take his time to pick out a pass to the forward line. He also delivers
It's Higuain! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Was a matter of inches.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Forward it goes. Benzema cut out in the nick of time. De Ligt. Danilo. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Shapes to shoot!
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Rafael Varane. Modric. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Azar. And here's Higuain. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets it back. It's Higuain!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Higuain. Bernardeschi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Modric. And here's Azar. It has got through to him. Benzema unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pjanic. And here's Higuain. Sergio Ramos drives it forward. And it's been taken straight back. Toni Kroos. Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. Casemiro. Benzema. Hoists it forward. Ramsey. Pjanic. Matuidi. De Ligt. Pjanic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bale absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, to get them off and running.
Oh,
Had a gut feeling they'd missed the penalty, but they have to find a gutsiness themselves from here.
Good ball. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, shooting chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bernard, he's gone for it! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Bale. Modric. Bernardeschi. Higuain. Varane cuts it out. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bonucci gets it back. And here's Bale! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
He's got options out wide. Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi with the cross.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi hits it! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Higuain. Hazard. It's a loose ball. Back to the keeper and try something new. And he's there to cut it out. And it's Higuain! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And real chance! And yes, it's there!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Ramsey. Kroos battles to win it back. Modric. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Looking for space out wide. That's a brilliant interception.
Juventus are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Tweedy is making a foray down the right.
Juventus probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Just brushed off the ball there. Casemiro, and it's played forward. Modric. Now it's Benzema. He's got away.
Going for goal!
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
De Ligt. Khedira. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hazard. It's one! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Toni Kroos. His passing range is second to none, Peter. He can ping it out to either wing with wonderful accuracy or play acute through.
And the finish! And that would have been some goal.
Benzema just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
Out for a throw. Looking crossfield, changing the point of attack. Bernardeschi, he's got away. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Ramsey. Modric. And it's Benzema. Bonucci. Ramsey. Casemiro. Pjanic. Danilo. Bernardeschi.
Keeper's ball.
Out to the right. Ramsey. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bernardeschi. What a throw in. Bernardeschi. Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Benzema. Big chance, must be! Big chance! Chiellini gets it away. And here's Modric. Madrid get it back again. And here's Modric. Bernardeschi. Now it's Higuain. Nacho gets into the right position to intercept. Varane plays it forward. Toni Kroos. Very nearly half an hour gone here. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. That's a throw. Higuain. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi.
Great reaction. Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Bernardeschi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Towering header.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Marcelo. Rafael Varane. Sergio Ramos drives it forward. Higuain gets it out to the wing, hoists it high. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out.
Higuain shoots! Surely this time.
That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Out to the left it goes. And here's Ramsey. It's being played forward. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Benzema. Pjanic goes looking. Rafael Varane. Marcelo. And it's Hazard. Modric. And here's Benzema. Hazard. Cross from Sergio Ramos.
Madrid making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Juventus are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Modric. And here's Bale. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Matuidi. Bernardeschi. Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Incoming cross. Azar. Forward it goes. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Beautifully done. Bale gets flagged offside. Sergio Ramos does well there, alert. Sergio Ramos. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. And here's Bale. Benzema.
He's gone for it!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. Danilo gets it away. Away from immediate danger.
Madrid showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Dybala. Nacho gets it back.
Juventus merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Bale. Benzema. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And the shot!
It's anyone's ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Ramsey with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Casemiro. Clearance and very necessary.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's a pop!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Madrid really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Bonucci. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a short Respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And the action has already restarted. And it's played forward. Bale.
Madrid really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Ronaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bernardeschi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Oh, too much weight on that. Alexandro. It's a throw-in. Juventus have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Hoists it forward. And it's Matuidi. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Strong punch. Matuidi. Quadrado
Gets up to head it! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Finally, finally, finally!
Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest.
Has a hit!
Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Tries one!
Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And here's Benzema. Hazard. Bonucci tries to get it forward quickly. Alexandro, he's left his man. Varane robs him of possession.
Juventus certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Vinicius Junior, and here's Benzema. And once more they can't get through.
Madrid have a simple task to find something sustained now.
It's Benzema!
Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to get it clear. Danger averted for now. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. And that gets things running. Modric. And here's Benzema. And here's Bale.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good take in a good area. Bernardeschi. Matuidi. Casemiro. Now it's Benzema. Chesney deals with it effortlessly. Pjanic. Chiellini. Matuidi. And it's Danilo. Ramsey. Ramsey! Toni Kroos. Kroos plays it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for a throw-in. And it's played forward. Bernardeschi. And here's Higuain. Matuidi. In by Matuidi.
It was always going to be the keepers.
It's put paid to a promising move. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Marcelo. And here's the chance to counter. And he has been fouled there. It's a loose ball. Now it's Benzema. It's Benzema! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
shade too heavy. People can pick that up. Sergio Ramos battles to win it back. Juventus do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Looking to dink it in. So, another set. Massive leap! He will be livid with himself. And here's Hazard. And the shot! Chiellini gets rid without sophistication. Ramsey. And it's Higuain. He's found his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's one way of trying to make... Pjanic goes looking. That's a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Chiellini goes... Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Benzema. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hazard. Ramsey. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And it's Toni Kroos. And here's Bale. Good. Tries a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Modric! Plays it back. And the follow-up. Has got rid of that. Ronaldo takes control of it and he's on the move. Higuain. He's had that. Has a pop. He scores!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Now it's Benzema. Bale. Juventus have it back and they can go again. Matuidi. And here's Higuain. Now it's Ramsey. Ramsey!
That was venomous.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Juventus are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Bonucci sticks in a foot to win it back. De Ligt. Danilo conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Gets away from his opponents. Incoming cross.
Juventus merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
De Ligt. Looking for space out wide.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Dybala. Bonucci. De Ligt. Pjanic, who has made his impact already. They are right into last chance territory. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Danilo. Forward it goes. Gets the... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a second time. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. It just cancelled each other out.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. And here's Azar. James. Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi goes up and over. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
Benzema finds himself offside. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And here's Dybala. Khedira. He could be shot at goal! So who's he picking out? Alexandro puts it into the middle. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly. Bale. Oh, it's open up. Has a pop! He scored!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
He's gone for it! And the follow-up!
That's a real... We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Hoists it forward. And here's Azar. Shapes to shoot! Danger averted for now. Oh, he's managed to miss it. Madrid can try it again now. Keeper's ball. Quadrado. And it's played forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Azar! Oh, that is rather wayward. Khedira out to the right. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. A real chance to break. Hazard.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, real danger here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this, because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Cristiano Ronaldo into opposition territory. All hands on deck for this one. And help's available out wide. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Okay, get set, we have penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. We're with you from the Maracanã that has for so long been Rio's leading world-class venue. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
As you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, who else but Hazard? A slalom-like dribbler who's afforded a certain amount of freedom to stray where he wishes. And he's also a more consistent finisher and the sharpest of turners in the box.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And here's Bale. Benzema. Bonucci did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pjanic. And here's Higuain. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Juventus with a set-piece chance.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Decent hit from there. Bernardeschi. What an adventurous run from a defender. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Well played, he saw that coming. Bernardeschi. And here's Higuain. Now it's Ramsey. It's Ramsey! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Toni Kroos. And it's Hazard. Finds himself eased off the ball. Juventus are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Marcelo plays it forward. Bale. Oh, good interception. And it's Matuidi. Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Bernardeschi provides an outlet. Bernardeschi has a goal! Goal! Juventus!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have our breakthrough.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Chiellini. Ronaldo is onto it and can take it up. Going through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Bale has been found. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's left his man. Kroos demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Higuain, Bernardeschi, and through to the goalkeeper. And we hit half-time, so there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
The action has already resumed here.
Madrid don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
De Ligt. Danilo. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Bonucci. And it's Bale. Timely intervention.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter. Once he got into that position, it's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Looks to...
In with a header!
Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Modric. Ramsey. Just brushed off the ball there. Chiellini goes looking. Matuidi. Danilo. Danilo drives forward with purpose. Tries a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bernardeschi. Marcelo gets it back.
Juventus have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to...
And the shot! Chiellini. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Danilo. Bernardeschi, he's got away. Played into the middle. And it's Modric. Bale. It's a loose ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And here's Hazard.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Now it's Cuadrado. Cuadrado crosses. Cuadrado in once more. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Pjanic. Now it's Dybala. Dybala has a pop! And it's played forward. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Valverde battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Now it's Benzema. And here's Benzema. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Juventus probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
He gets past his man. Forward it goes. Good take, and he's had a look.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And there goes the final whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So it's away we go then. Bonucci. Ramsey gets it back. Matuidi. And it's Ramsey. And here's Higuain. Toni Kroos. Modric. And here's Higuain. Higuain! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Now it's Benzema. Madrid have it back and they can go again. Modric. Matuidi. That's a promising ball. Now it's Higuain. He gets past his man.
Big chance!
Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Hazard. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hoists it forward. Matuidi. Bernardeschi. That intervention was very necessary. Kroos goes looking. And it's got through. Breaks on here. Going through. Got a sight of goal here.
Goes for goal! And he's done it! First blood drawn.
Madrid are really pouncing on any stray pass.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
It's a good-looking cross.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Ramsey has it out wide and in space. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Toni Kroos. Modric chooses, shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Danilo drives it forward. Hazard. Hazard goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Hazard.
He's gone for it!
And it's played forward. And it's Higuain. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. It's got through. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose. De Ligt plays it forward. Higuain. Oh, good interception. Bernardeschi. Hazard, whose scoring skills have already been evident. Forward it goes. Right through the middle. Bale. Now it's Benzema. And it's Hazard. Ball through needs to be good here. And here's Hazard. Benzema, timely intervention.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Ramsey. Higuain. Higuain proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Hits one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Matuidi gets it back. Bernardeschi. Barat. It's going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. So your views on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Benzema, and it's Bale. Casemiro. Ramsey. Rafael Varane. Nacho. Juventus are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this.
And they've been caught out here. De Ligt drives it forward. Matuidi goes looking. He's through the middle. It's Ramsey! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Has a go! Sticks it away!
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Juventus grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. Modric positions himself well and cuts it out. Ramsey. And they're not going to make any further progress now. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Higuain, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Madrid get it back again. Benzema. Hazard. That's offside. Yes, it is. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Benzema. Now it's Bale. Toni Kroos. Hoists it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Benzema.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Bernardeschi.
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Hazard pushes to get on the end of it. And here's Benzema. And he's there to cut it out. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Now, power or placement? And Szczesny pulls off a sensational save.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Bale.
Has a hit! World-class Karim Benzema! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that's that. Madrid have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. And that gets things running. Modric. Well played, he saw that coming. Ramsey. Could be a chance here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, good interception. Azar. Oh, nice touch. No, it's not getting there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Bonucci tries to get it forward quickly. Chiellini drives it forward. He's got away. Higuain shoots! And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pjanic. Casemiro hoists it forward. Now it's Benzema. Now it's Bale. And here's Benzema. Benzema unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Azar. Decent looking ball. Can he find a finish now? Benzema has a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And he's there to clear it. Bernardeschi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that you're...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kroos plays it forward. Modric. Benzema gets away from his opponent. Chance to shoot. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Bonucci gets good distance on it. And it's Modric. Ramsey goes looking. Ball through needs to be good here. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ramsey gets his foot in there. Toni Kroos. And here's Benzema. Bale. It's out for a goal kick. Forward it goes. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Matuidi drives it forward. Higuain, Cristiano Ronaldo! And the ball's come out. And he just whacks it away. Cristiano Ronaldo has a go!
Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Higuain showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the through ball is intercepted. It's a loose ball. Marcelo plays it forward. Toni Kroos. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Marcelo goes looking. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Kroos. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The action has already resumed here. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Rafael Varane. Toni Kroos. Casemiro. Marcelo. And it's Toni Kroos. Quick run, he's had a goal! And it's a goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They're obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Deadlock, it's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And here's Benzema. Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Bernardeschi plays it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo, he's on. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Out for a throw. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Now it's Benzema. Benzema tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And out to safety. Danilo.
Juventus have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Casemiro.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's played forward. Toni Kroos. Modric. Casemiro. Hoists it forward. De Ligt. Danilo.
Juventus merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
They get a throw in. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pjanic. Pjanic drives it forward.
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Pjanic.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was close. Dybala. Sergio Ramos does well there, alert. He's left his man, he's gone for it! Toni Kroos, and it's Bale. And here's Benzema, no, it's Hazard. It's Hazard!
Oh, denied!
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Pjanic battles to win it back. Oh, he's in! And they've been given a corner. And that has been cleared. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Varane gets it back. Sergio Ramos. And it's been taken straight back. Matuidi. Hits one! And it's played forward. Bale. Bale goes looking. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. It's a fabulous position. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Well, well positioned to make that interception. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Bale. Has he picked him out? Bale. Danilo with a fine tackle. Defence has got rid of that. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Rodriguez plays it forward. Benzema, he's through. Could be thinking about a shot.
Has a hit! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still...
And a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse, like...
So that's it. It is all over. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. Madrid leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is, of course, the Maracanã. It is a vast stadium, which many, and rightly so, consider the spiritual home of the world game. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more...
Has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he just whacks it away. Goretzka. Coutinho tries running with the ball at his feet. Oh, good interception. Casemiro. Modric. Toni Kroos. Casemiro. Modric. And here's Bale. Bale! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Casemiro. Madrid have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Kimmich. Muller plays it out to the flank. Jerome Boateng. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Coutinho. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Up to meet it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Modric. And here's Hazard. Benzema. Neuer catches it safely. Hazard. Good run. Where to from here?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well played, he saw that coming. Hazard gets on the end of it. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Brings it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Come back to the keeper. Rafael Varane. Toni Kroos. Modric. And it's played forward. He's had a go! Müller. Goretzka. Kimmich goes looking. Right through the middle. Müller. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Benzema.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Alaba plays it forward. Good ball. Coutinho is fouled. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! And it's Coutinho. And the first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
Madrid may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Madrid clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And here's Benzema. And here's Bale. Now it's Modric. Philippe Coutinho. He spotted the run and played him through. He gets has a pop! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Gnabry just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
Lewandowski. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Out to the right.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Bayern Munich have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Kimmich. Now it's Lewandowski. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Lewandowski. Coutinho.
Has a goal! He's scored! First blood drawn!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Gnabry. Casemiro. Kroos drives it forward. It's very well to intervene. And here's Azar. And here's Benzema. Muller. Now it's Philippe Coutinho.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Azar. Now surely. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Sergio Ramos cuts it out. Goretzka. It's on a plate.
Bayern Munich are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Now it's Gnabry, and it's Muller. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Goretzka.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Gets away from his opponents. And that has been cleared.
Madrid need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Coutinho. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Varane has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. Coutinho considers his options. Bayern Munich looking to widen the gap even further here.
Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. We're with you from the Maracanã that has for so long been Rio's leading world-class venue. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic.
Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Ronaldo having a look. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Oh, that's a waste. And here's Lewandowski, Gnabry, and the shot! He's going after it. Timely intervention. It's Coutinho.